Hi, sweet yogis, and welcome to today's class. Today's class is beginners to intermediate. It's a little bit easier of a flow today, and we'll be starting out in a comfortable seated position on your mat. So go ahead and find a comfortable seated position, an easy pose, which really is just bringing one foot in front of the other, or finding a comfortable seated position on your mat, removing any fleshy parts away from your sitting bones, making contact with the earth. Connect with yourself and your intention for today. Inhale your arms above your head. Exhale your hands to your beautiful heart. Place your hands on your knees and begin bringing your chest forward, up and around into Sufi grinds, grinding your upper torso over your hips, moving in a nice circular motion, going around and just awakening up your energy. Now taking it the other way, slowly starting to warm up your body, coming home into yourself, breathing in and out through your nose audibly so you can hear it. Nice Ujjayi breath. Placing one hand down and the opposite arm up. Your palm faces towards the mat. To advance, you can come onto your forearm for a much deeper side body stretch. Your gaze is up towards your palm. And taking it up and over to the opposite side, going to the same distance that you did on this side, finding what feels nice to your body in this moment. Feeling the stretch along your arm, along your side body, coming back through center, placing your hands on your knees and taking neck circles, going as big or as slow, or going as big or as small, as fast or as slow as you would like in this moment. Feeling the stretch throughout your neck. The neck often holds so much tension, so taking a moment to release it. Go ahead and take it the opposite direction now, rotating around, feeling the connection, sitting up nice and tall. Your core draws in, your shoulders draw down. Beautiful job. Now place one arm down and grab a hold of your head, bringing it over to the opposite side, getting a nice side neck stretch. You can bring that arm up and out to the side and point your fingers up towards the ceiling and down towards the mat, up towards the ceiling and down towards the mat. Now take it to the opposite side, grabbing a hold of your head, having your hand on the ground or extended out with your fingers pointing up and then down, feeling the different sensations as you move your palm. Now place your hands on the back of your head, gaze down, chin tucks in. Now bring your chin horizontal with the mat, sit up nice and tall. Great work. Feel free to get adjusted as needed before we come to our hands and knees. Bringing your hips directly above your knees, they're the same hip distance apart, and your wrists are directly under your shoulders. Draw in your core to protect your spine. And inhale as you gaze up towards the sky. Exhale as you round in towards yourself. Inhale, your chest moves through the gate of your arms as you gaze up. Exhale, tilt and tuck your pelvis, draw into yourself. Inhale into cow, sit bones point up. Exhale, round into yourself. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, round into your beautiful self. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, round in, awakening your spine as you inhale and gaze up, tilting your pelvis up. Exhale, tilt and tuck your pelvis. Bring your left hand down, your right arm up, and thread it through your arm, bringing your shoulder in contact with the earth. Your other arm is at a nice 90-degree angle, feeling a nice twist through your spine and through your belly, stretching out your shoulder as well here. Coming back through center, bring your left arm up and thread it through. Bring your left shoulder down, your right arm is at a 90-degree angle, feeling the twist through your spine, through your torso, through your navel, as well as letting that shoulder get a nice stretch here. Coming back to your hands and knees, bring your knees to the outer edge of your mat and begin taking these nice big circles. Round, going around, up and back into child's pose. Coming back around, up, stretching through your pelvis, and back through child's pose. Making a nice big circular motion, making it as small or as big as is comfortable, taking it the opposite direction now, moving with your body and feeling and awakening into each and every corner, stretching out your hips, stretching out your spine. Good work. Coming to hands and knees and then pressing up and back into downward facing dog. And bend your knees and bring your hips up to the sky and begin walking out your dog. Bending one knee, straightening the other. Bending one knee, straightening the other. Bending one leg and straightening the other. Coming to a still downward dog when you're ready. Eventually your heels will touch the ground, but if not, it's okay. Feeling now just walking it out one more time, awakening up, and when you're ready, coming to find stillness. Gaze up towards your navel. Try to have a nice long spine. Wrap your biceps in towards your ears. Draw your heels down towards the mat the best that you can. It's okay if your legs are bent to start, no worries. Pressing equally through the palms of your hand. And look forward and begin walking towards the front of your mat. Inhale, finds a flat spine. Exhale, as you round into yourself. Feel free to bend your legs here and hug your knees, hugging the back of your knees and shaking your head. No, no, I won't have a negative attitude. And then begin walking one leg and the other, bending one knee and straightening the other. Beginning to awaken your hamstrings, bending one knee and straightening the other. Now straighten out your left leg, bend your right, bring your right arm up to the sky, gaze up towards your fingertips. Bringing that right arm down, your left arm up, and now your right leg is straight and your left knee's bent. Coming back through, inhale your arms down, around, and up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Taking a nice side stretch, bringing your left arm down onto your side of your leg, bringing your right arm up and over. The palm faces towards the earth, your gaze is up, feeling it in the length of your side body, taking it to the opposite direction, gazing up towards your fingers, feeling the nice side body stretch, getting more length throughout your side. Returning to the front of your mat, inhale your arms above your head. Exhale as you swan dive forward, draw into yourself. Inhale, finds a nice flat spine. Exhale, plant your hands down, step on back into a plank. Slowly lower into chaturanga. Inhale brings you into an upward facing dog. Exhale brings you into downward facing dog. Beautiful, strong yogi. 5 breaths here, breathing in and out through your nose. When you're ready, gaze forward and walk to the front of your mat. Inhale, finds a flat spine. Exhale as you draw into yourself. Bring your arms down, around, and up. Gaze up towards your hands and bring your hands to heart center. I hit a plant. I'm just going to move over a little bit. Okay, inhale your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Draw into your forward fold. Inhale, finds a flat spine. Exhale as you step or jump back into plank. Slowly lower into chaturanga, coming all the way down to your belly, and this time pressing up into cobra. If you'd like, you can come into upward facing dog as well. Now press up and back into your downward facing dog. Breathing here. Pressing equally into your palms. And step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, finds a flat spine. Exhale as you draw into yourself. Inhale your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Draw in, inhale, flat spine. Exhale, step or hop back into your plank. Slowly lower chaturanga. Inhale brings you into upward facing dog. Shoulders go down. Exhale, push on back into downward facing dog. Breathing here, drawing in your core. Heels yearn towards the ground. Biceps rotate inward. Breathing, finding a nice long spine. Just adjusting my pant here. Ignore me. And bend your knees and jump to the front of your mat or walk. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, draw into yourself. Inhale, your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, hands to your beautiful heart. Inhale, your arms above your head. Exhale, swan dive forward as you take another sun salutation, drawing into yourself. Inhale, finds a flat spine. Exhale, jump back, finding your plank. Slowly lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in and out through your nose. And bend your knees and jump to the front of your mat or walk. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale, your arms above your head. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale to find a flat spine. Exhale as you jump back into chaturanga. Inhale brings you into upward facing dog. And exhale, coming back into your downward facing dog. Good work. We did our 5 sun salutations to warm up our body. Warming up before we begin any other movements. It's always nice to get a little fire and a little heat throughout your body. Breathing in and out through your nose. Gaze forward and either step or walk to the front of your mat. Inhale as you find flat spine. Exhale, draw into yourself. Inhale, your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, bring your arms down by your side. Inhale, your arms above your head. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, finds a flat spine. Exhale as you step your right leg back, lowering your knee to the ground, coming into a low crescent lunge. You can stay here or come up, bringing your hands to your knee. Square off your pelvis here, engage through the right glute. And if you'd like to advance, you can inhale your arms above your head and gaze up towards your fingertips, drawing in your core, magnetizing your inner thighs towards one another for balance and stability. Exhale, your arms down by your foot and stepping back into plank. Slowly lowering down, chaturanga. Inhale brings you upward facing dog. Exhale brings you downward facing dog. Bringing your right leg up high to the sky in your 3-legged dog and stepping it in and through your hands, bringing your left knee down, coming into the low crescent lunge on the opposite side, going to the same distance that you did, squaring off your hips. You can bring your hands, leave them on the ground, use blocks, bring them to your knee, or inhale them above your head and gaze up. Draw in your core, nice strong yogi. Nice, beautiful balance, feeling that stretch in your psoas. Exhale your arms down, place your hands on either side of your foot and step on back into your plank. Slowly lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Settling in here and breathing. Bending your knees and either stepping or walking forward. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, draw into yourself. Inhale, your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Going again. Inhale, your arms above your head. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale to find a flat spine. Exhale as you step your left leg back this time. Bringing your left knee down, coming into low crescent lunge on the opposite side this time. And squaring off your hips, lowering down, engage through that left glute. Bring your hands to your knees or bring them up above your head, gazing up towards your fingertips. Breathing in and out through your nose. Nice, strong, beautiful yogi. Exhale your hands down, frame your foot, and step on back into a plank. Slowly lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high to the sky in your 3-legged dog and step it in and through your hands so we can come into the low crescent lunge now on the opposite side, lowering your right knee down. Staying here on your fingertips or coming to, you bring your hands to your knee, ensuring your hips are nice and squared off. Engage your right glute. And if you'd like, you can inhale your hands above your head and gaze up towards your fingertips. Drawing in your navel, and exhale, bring your hands down by your side, frame your foot, pop your back knee up, step on back into your plank, slowly lower chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog. Draw your shoulders down and press up and back into downward facing dog, engaging through your core. Look up towards your navel, your heels yearn towards the ground. Nice long spine, trying to get it as flat as possible, finding length from your tailbone through your head. Look forward and walk or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, draw into yourself. Inhale, your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, your hands down. Inhale, your arms above your head. Exhale, swan dive forward. We're going to add on this time, drawing into yourself. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, step your right leg back, coming into your low crescent lunge. Bring your hands to your knees, and when you're comfortable, inhale, your arms above your head. This time, exhale, open up to the right, feeling a nice side twist here in our low crescent lunge variation. Coming up through center, and exhale, open up to the left. Your hand can graze the back thigh. Coming to bring your hands to frame your foot, pop your back knee up, step on back, plank, slowly lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bringing your right leg forward, your left knee down. Inhale, your hands to your knee. And square off your hips. Inhale, your arms above the sky. Gaze up. Exhale, open up to the left. Nice, graceful yogi. Breathing in love and light. Coming through center. And exhale, opening up to the opposite direction now, going to the right. Feeling a nice twist through your spine. Feeling the stretch through your psoas and front hip. Place your hands on either side of your foot, pop your knee up, step on back into plank, slowly lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here. And step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, draw into yourself. Inhale, your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, your arms above your head. Exhale, bring your torso to fold into yourself in your forward fold. Inhale, finds a flat spine. Exhale, as you step your right leg back, and this time coming into a high crescent lunge, squaring off your hips. Inhale, your arms above your head, pressing out through your back left heel. Your front left knee is over your left ankle. Exhale, your arms down by your side and open up into warrior one. Squaring off the hips the best that you can. Coming to sink on down, your hands are above your head, your gaze is up. Before you exhale, opening up into warrior two. Bringing your heel in line with your middle arch, your arms out to either side. You can gaze over your front fingertips, drawing your core. Try to square off your hips as best you can, and reverse your warrior by bringing your right arm down your right thigh, gazing up towards your left fingertips. Breathing here. And straighten that front left leg. Heel toe your foot in slightly before you come on down into triangle pose. Bringing your hand to the shin or the mat. Bringing your shoulders to be in line with one another. Gaze up towards your front right fingertips. Exhale your right arm down. And this time reverse it by bringing your opposite arm up to the sky. You can keep that hand there, or you can bring your palm to the outer edge of your foot for a more intense stretch. Whatever feels best, yogi's choice. Bring your hands down to frame your foot and step on back into your plank, slowly lowering chaturanga. Inhale brings you upward facing dog. Exhale brings you downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Breathing in love and breathing out love. Stepping or hopping to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, draw into yourself. Inhale, your arms down, around, and up. Gaze up towards your hands. Exhale, release your hands down. Inhale, your arms above your head. Exhale, as you swan dive forward, drawing in your core. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, stepping your left foot back, coming into your high crescent lunge. Pressing out through your back heel, bringing your knee over your ankle, squaring off your hips. Inhale, your hands above your head, gaze upward. Nice strong core, nice strong legs. Feeling the burn just a little bit here. Exhale, your hands down, coming into warrior one by pivoting that heel, bringing your heel in line with your back heel or the mid arch, squaring off your pelvis as much as you can. Inhale, your arms above your head as you gaze up, drawing in your core, and exhale, opening up into warrior two. Bringing your heel in line with that mid arch, bending through your knees, sinking down, feeling your quad, gazing over your front fingertips, and bringing that back arm down your thigh, your front arm up and over your head, gazing up towards your palm. Exhale, coming into triangle pose, heel toe your foot in to shorten the distance, popping your hip out and bringing that right arm down, gazing up towards the left fingertips. And feel free to shorten out of it, coming to a block, bringing up to whatever's comfortable. You can rest your hand on your shin or the ground. Exhale, that left arm down. Inhale, your right arm up. Reversing now, bringing your chest to face towards the right. You can also bring that left hand in on the opposite side of your foot to the outer arch to deepen and intensify the stretch here. Going to wherever's comfortable. Exhale, your hands down by your foot. Step on back into plank. Slowly lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here, breathing in and out through your nose, relaxing and letting go. Stepping or hopping to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale as you draw into yourself. Inhale, your arms down, around, and up. Gaze up towards your palms. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, your arms above your head. Exhale, fold over yourself. Draw in your core to fold in. Inhale, finds a flat spine. Exhale, stepping your right leg back. Coming up into your high lunge, bring your arms above your head, drawing that right knee down towards the mat, bringing it back up, coming down and back up, down and back up, down and back up, down and back up. Good job. Rotating that back foot out, coming into your warrior one, heels are in line, bend through that front knee, gaze up towards your hands, draw in your core, engage through that back leg and butt cheek. Now draw your hands together, interlacing your fingers, and begin coming forward into your humble warrior. Coming to wherever's comfortable. Eventually your shoulders will come in line with your knee and you can relax your head down as you bring your arms up and over. Placing your right arm down, extending your left leg and gazing up towards your left fingertips for a nice easy twist here. Twisting it out through the back of your leg, feeling it through your hips. Place your hands on the inside of your foot and walk your left foot towards the edge of your mat. Your right foot is up as you come into your lizard pose, rocking it back and forth. And you can drop that back knee down. And if you'd like, you can come onto your forearms. If it's not comfortable, stay up on your hands. Feeling it through your hip, opening up through your hip into your lizard pose. Gaze is forward. Relaxing and breathing in and out through your nose. Come up to your hands and begin heel toeing that foot over to the edge of the mat and extending that back leg out, coming into pigeon pose. Sitting up nice and tall. Here in your pigeon, you can draw that heel in closer to lessen the stretch. And then if you feel up for it, you can walk forward, bringing your forehead to the mat or to rest onto your arms, releasing here, breathing into any tight areas throughout your pelvis, knowing that the sensation is okay, it's okay, stretching it out. Walk yourself back up, come to hands and knees, And then curl your toes and prop on back into your downward dog. Inhale your left leg up into a three-legged dog and begin bending that knee, bringing your heel towards your glute, opening up through the psoas, through the front hip, squaring off your shoulders the best that you can. Gaze is towards your navel. Inhale that leg back up straight. Exhale, release that leg down. Gaze forward and step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale as you draw into yourself. Inhale your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, release your arms down by your side. Inhale your arms above your head, gaze up towards your fingers. Exhale, swan dive into yourself. Inhale, finds a flat spine. Exhale as you step your left foot back this time, coming into your high crescent lunge, squaring off your pelvis, raising your arms above your head, and lower that back knee down and up. Down and up, lunging here, going down and up, using your strong core, strong legs as you go down and back up, down and back up. Opening up into warrior one, rotating that foot at a 45-degree angle, heels are in line, gaze is upwards, draw in your core, engage through that back glute, interlace your fingers behind your back as you yearn your chest forward, coming into humble warrior. Your shoulders will eventually become in line with your knees, or maybe a little lower, releasing your neck and dropping your left arm down, straightening your right leg, gaze up towards your right fingertips, twisting it out, feeling the twist throughout your spine, detoxing here. Place your hands on the inside of your right foot, extend through that back left heel, and rock back and forth in your lizard pose. Rocking back and forth. Nice, beautiful, strong yogi, finding peace within. Bring your forearms down to the ground, and that back knee can come down if you'd like to intensify the stretch. Otherwise, feel free to stay wherever's comfortable. Releasing your neck, gazing down towards the mat. Coming back to your hands if you're on your forearms, and heel-toe that foot in to a parallel position or slightly inward to release the tension there. Extending the back leg out in front of you. Bring your hands up by your side, staying here, or begin walking yourself forward, releasing your forehead into the earth. You can also use a bolster or a block to lessen the stretch here, resting your head on the block if you'd like for a little less tension. Breathing into any tight areas in your pelvis. I know this posture is a little intense, a little bit more advanced, coming to wherever's comfortable. Breathing in and out through your nose. Place your hands on either side of your head. Press yourself back up and come to hands and knees. Press back up into your downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high to the sky in your three-legged dog and begin yearning your heel towards your opposite glute. Opening up your pelvis. Try to square off your shoulders. They often tend to rotate here. Gazing up towards your heel. Feeling it through the front psoas and releasing that leg down to the ground and hop or step to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, fold into yourself. Inhale, your arms down, around, and up. Gaze up towards your hands. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, your arms above your head. Exhale, swan dive forward. Draw in. Inhale, finds a flat spine. Exhale, jump back, chaturanga. Slowly lower all the way to your belly. Bring your hands by your side. Come up into your cobra and look over to one shoulder and gaze over the opposite shoulder. Resting here for a moment. Gazing over to one side and gazing over to the other side. Come on down and release your arms out in front of you. Lengthen them in front of you and bring your right leg up and your right arm up. Feeling the stretch on each side. Now lower it down and bring your left leg up and your left arm up. Then lower both of them down. Now raise both of your legs and both of your arms. Coming onto your stomach, your pubic bone presses into the earth and lower down. This time, bring your hands on either side of your ribs. Bring your left leg high to the sky and then bend your right knee and rest your foot onto the thigh, acting like a tripod. So now we're going to do the opposite side, bringing your left leg onto your thigh, onto your quad. Take a picture if you'd like. And releasing down. Great work. Beautiful yogi. Pressing back and up. Coming onto your heels. And we're going to begin winding down the class. Bring your legs out in front of you. Remove the fleshy part of your bum away from your sitting bones. Bring your legs to come out straight. Engage your core. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale your arms above your head, gaze up, find length, draw in your core as you exhale forward, trying to keep a nice long spine, coming to wherever's comfortable. If you can't bring your head down, of course that's no problem. You can stay more upright as we relax and release and stretch our hamstrings in Paschimottanasana, releasing any tension, coming up to find a flat spine. Inhale and exhale. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper now. Relaxing, stretching out your hamstrings, pressing out through your heels, coming up to a seated position, and slowly coming down to lie down on your back, making contact with the earth. Draw your shoulders down and press your heels into the ground and lift your pelvis up to the sky. Interlace your fingers behind you if you'd like to advance further, drawing your shoulders down, lifting your hips up as high as you can. And when you're ready, tilting and tucking your pelvis down so you can find a nice flat spine. Bring your knees into your chest and hug yourself. Lift up, give yourself a big hug. What do you love about yourself in this moment? What are you grateful for? Bring your arms out to either side and then draw your knees over to the edge of the mat, relaxing, releasing here in a nice, easy supine twist, gazing over your opposite shoulder, feeling the stretch through the length of your spine, bringing your knees through center and letting them drop to the opposite side now, gazing over the opposite direction. You can also gaze up if that's too much tension on your neck. Whenever you do yoga, going to wherever's comfortable for you today. Each day is a little bit different. Breathing in love, breathing out love, releasing any tension in your forehead, releasing any tension in your mind. Coming back through center and coming into happy baby by bringing your legs up and grabbing the outer edge of your feet, pulling your knees down towards the mat as you open up through your pelvis, drawing your shoulders down, a nice long neck, nice long spine. Your spine presses into the earth. Mother Earth is here to support you. Release into her, releasing into your mat. Release your legs into butterfly and use your hands to press your quads away from your hips, finding a little bit more space here. I find this very therapeutic. You can rock a little side to side if that feels nice, or stay still. Draw your shoulders underneath and extend your legs out. Bring your legs to the edge of your mat. Allow your feet to open up. Allow your hands to open up as we relax here in our final resting pose, Shavasana. Releasing any tension from your forehead, releasing any tension from your heart, releasing any tension in your stomach, breathing in and out through your body, breathing in love and light. Begin relaxing your mind. Begin relaxing your jaw. You can wiggle it from side to side. Relax your throat. Relax your shoulders down. Relax through your arms, forearms, and hands. Breathe in a golden light into your heart, healing any parts that need healed, releasing any darkness or tightness. Allow that light to travel through your chest and into your stomach. Breathe into a big belly breath. And breathe out a big belly breath. You can even sigh out. Allowing that relaxation to come into your pelvis, releasing any tension in your hips and in your hip joints, relaxing through your hamstrings, through your quads, through your knees, through your calves, shins, ankles, all the way down to your toes. Relaxing, releasing, letting go, breathing in love, breathing out peace. Feel free to breathe as comfortably as you'd like, breathing into your nose and out through your mouth, or whatever feels best. This next time, let's sigh it out. Leaving whatever doesn't serve you on the mat, embracing what does serve you and taking that with you. Unwrinkle your forehead, unwrinkle your mind. Untangle your heart. Just be. Thanking yourself for this practice, thanking yourself for this time. And inhale your arms above your head, get a nice long stretch, wiggling your fingers, your toes, awakening your body, coming over onto one side, and pressing yourself up into a seated position as we close out the practice. Coming into a comfortable seated position, readjusting to find your sitting bones. Inhale your arms above your head. Exhale, drawing that good energy to your heart. Finding a moment of peace, a moment of gratitude. Let's take Om. Inhale. Om. And now we can bow forward, giving thanks. Namaste. From my big, beautiful heart to your big, beautiful heart, thank you so much for practicing with me today. Great work. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations, and I hope to see you on the mat very soon. Namaste, sweet friends. This has been Christa with artisticvegan.com and Yoga with Christa. I'll be back at you soon with some new videos and new classes. Much love.